Hey everybody, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to cook a rump roast, and I'm going to do something different with this and try brining it. I brine poultry all the time and pork sometimes, but I've never really tried brining beef, and I really haven't heard of it being done that much. I know corned beef brisket is brined, but let's try brining a rump roast and see what happens. Okay, I have my handy brining bucket out here, which is just a mop bucket that I use for brining. It has measurements on it, so I put a gallon of water in there, and we'll go 1 cup of kosher salt and about 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and then I just stir this up until it's all dissolved and mixed together. I know some people heat it, but I don't. If I can do things the easier way and still get good results, that's what I do. My brine is all mixed up there. Now I'll take my rump roast, or actually it says bottom round roast. Bottom round roast and rump roast are the same thing. So this one's 2.18 pounds. We'll just get this out of the package and get it in the brine. And then that bucket will fit right in my refrigerator, so I'll put it in the fridge overnight. We'll be back tomorrow and cook it. Okay, it is the next day, and I just pulled my roast out of the fridge. It's been in the brine for 24 hours. Now, if you're not familiar with brine, what it does is it makes the meat juicier and gives it more flavor. But how well it'll penetrate a roast like that, I don't really know. That's what I want to find out. So I think I'll let it sit on the counter for maybe half hour or so and just let it come up to room temperature a little bit, and also let some of the excess brine drain off a little bit. It comes with one of these pop-up thermometers in it, but I don't really trust those, so I'm going to stick my own oven meat thermometer in there and just go by that. Those will pop up, but they tend to pop up when the meat is more towards well done, and we like it more rare than that. So as soon as that rests and comes up to temp a little bit, we'll get it in the oven. We're all set here. I'm going to cook this in my toaster oven, but you can cook it in your big oven as well. And if you don't brine the meat, you still cook it the exact same way. And so I had a little bit of room on the tray here, so I cut up some potatoes into quarters and put some olive oil, salt, and pepper on them. And a little bit of pepper on the top of the meat as well. So let's get it in the oven. Okay, I set my oven to 350 degrees or 180 degrees Celsius. And we'll just get this in there. I'm going to cook the roast until the internal temperature is about 120 degrees, which is rare. It's been exactly 1 hour and the temperature just hit 120 degrees. So I'm going to shut that off right there. Then I'll let it rest for a little bit, and then we'll cut into it and see if brining made any difference, or if it was just a waste of salt and sugar. All right, I'll let this rest for about 20 minutes or so. And by the way, that pop-up timer never popped up. I just ended up taking it out. The temperature on the meat thermometer read 135 after I let it rest, so it climbed about 15 more degrees just sitting here on the plate. Look at that. Pink in the middle, looks pretty moist. Let me cut off a couple slices and then I'll taste it and let you guys know how it is. This turned out really good. Rump roasts are usually kind of dry and bland, but I think you can see how juicy that is, and you can taste the brine in this. Let me cut it through this outer piece for the people who liked meat a little more well done and show you how that looks. See how moist that is? And you can taste the brine in there. It gives it a more of a kind of a salty flavor. It's really good. I think I would definitely do this again. I'd call this a success. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.